Hey guys, today's video starts with my coworker Iram asking me for a favor. He needs a couple of hats done for the video editing team. And of course, I just couldn't say yes. So I'm taking this opportunity to show you guys the difference between using a single head machine and a multi-head.
What are you shooting? What are you recording?
I'm watching the video, the push-pull video, but I'm
Okay.
about to digitize something right now.
Oh, by the way, Carl, I wanted to ask you something.
Sure.
I've been working with a video team for like 3 years now.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe doing like something special for them,
All right, like what?
So
Talking to the mic, man. I wanted to pick up
yes,
everything.
I was thinking that we can do like caps, embroidery caps.
Okay, you want to embroider some caps?
Yes, but it needs to be like something with the video theme or the editor's theme.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe like like the timeline of the
Yes.
software.
Uh-huh.
Like doing that, and since we are so fast and we do a lot of work, we can put like the word ninja.
I know Aram only wanted 3 hats, but I'm thinking I'm going to make 10. And the reason I said 10 is because I want to show you guys the difference between doing it on a single head and what the advantages are doing it on a multi-head. So we're going to go ahead and make a couple on the single head, see how long it takes. And then we're going to go and make some on the multi-head and see how long that takes. All right, so this is going to be really easy, and I am going to make this in puff. This is really exciting. The timeline is going to stick out really nice in this nice puff, and then the play button is going to be really cool. I'm going to group this and move all of them just down. Beautiful. Okay, let's go run this. In order to save a lot of time, I'm running the design on backing right on the cap hoops. This is going to keep me from having to change the frames out and putting them back in. So anytime you're going to do a design on a cap, you might as well run it on the backing right on the cap hoop itself. Saves you a lot of time. Once we're done here, we'll then put the caps on and we're good to go. All right, we're almost done with the hats. Now, Iram, this is your idea. So everybody had a different opinion as to which color hats. So we're gonna make them a bunch of different color hats. The machine was threaded with a bunch of different colors. So you need to put that down and come over here and help me hoop these hats, man. Let's go. So the advantages of using a multi-head versus a single head is that obviously you can make a lot more, a lot quicker. With the single head, you can make more personalized stuff.
Yeah.
Right, so if you're going to use a single head machine, you're going to make more one-offs. You can charge a little bit more. But with the multi-head, you're talking fast production, a lot of designs. And the way I'm using it here, even though we are making multiple hats, we are still adding an individual touch to each one because all the colors are different. So that's one way to maximize.
That's good.
Look, they're all done. I don't want to forget which one goes where because they're all different, right?
Okay.
And I didn't mark them. So I'm going to take one at a time, just take them, hoop them, and bring them back. So you see the test came out good.
Yeah.
Now we're going to make them with puff. That's going to make it real nice. We don't need backing on these, so we just need to get these on and off the machine real quick, and then we'll be good. I do need to make a minor adjustment. It's really important that when you're using a multi-head that you get it in the center because you're not going to be able to center the hats, each one individually. So you have to make sure that once it's hooped, it's right in the middle. Let me make sure I have enough bobbin. Yes. Nope. You know what? We're going to have to change the bobbins on all of them. So we'll set this aside. But if you want to be making multiple pieces, just one after another, get those $1,000 jobs or the 1,000-piece jobs, the multi-head's the way to go. Now, something that people don't know is that with the multi-head machine, you can always turn off some of the heads. So even though it's a 6-head or a 2-head, 3 or 4, you can turn off the heads you're not using. So you could essentially use one. All right, so all we have to do now is change the bobbins because I don't want this to run out in the middle. And even though I still have a little bit, I'm not going to trust it. I'm going to save those for when I'm doing my lace, freestanding lace. You can save these little pieces for your freestanding lace. So look, we ran the same amount of hats. but look how one of them is different than the other. You see that?
Yeah, yeah.
So some of them, that's why you can't trust it. Don't look at one and think, oh, the other ones are fine. Look at that one. This one is even less than that one and less than that one or more. So that's why you always want to start with a fresh bobbin. So let's go grab some bobbins so that we can put them in. Also, one of the advantages of the single head is you can charge more money for your single pieces because they're one of a kind. And then you can offer more bulk discounts when you're doing an item like this because it's taking you the same 15 minutes to run all these different hats. So you can always extend the savings to the customer by making the more they order, then the less they have to pay. So depending on how many you're going to make, that's how much you would charge.
You know, we have a client that as his first machine, he bought a multi-head. We did a customer success stories.
I think I know who you're talking about. Anderson.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually trained him on his DTF machine.
Yes.
And I went to his office, a really nice guy, and he's got his machine running like almost 24/7. He has a day shift and a night shift making hats.
Yeah. So they can go check that episode if they want to.
Absolutely. We're going to leave a link to it in the card above and the description below. Okay, guys? Check it out. Hey, let's go. Put them in. Let's go. Put that down and help me with these hats, man.
All right. All right, let's go. I can do it. I can do it. Guys, I'm always behind the camera, so if I can, all right, I did my best. You can start. You can do it. You can finish it, Carl. Guys,
you were almost there, man.
Yeah.
So we're just going to use white. It's nice and thick. It's a 3 millimeter foam. So this is going to be really good. This is the regular foam right here. That's just a 2 or a 1.5. You can see the thickness difference. But we're going to make it stand out a lot. So Adam, I am going to need your help to hold on to these, or like we're going to tape them down.
Okay.
So let's go.
All right, let me put the camera here. All right, let's go. So we just have to tape them?
We just have to tape them down.
All right, where's the tape? Here?
Yeah, right there. Make sure it sticks onto the metal so that it really grabs. Otherwise, if it holds onto the fabric by itself,
okay, it
might not grab very well.
All right. All right, we're done. So we're ready to go?
Ya.
I said pepper and color. I said red.
All right, Adam. That's it. They're all done. Now we got to take these upstairs, clean them up, and then while we're doing that, we'll be running the other 4 hats.
Nice.
All right, let's go. All right, here we are. We're going to start doing the hats on the marquee. We have 4 left. Let's see how fast it goes. If you noticed, I didn't make this one with puff, but that's okay. I wanted to check out, just see what it would look like, and I think it looks really nice. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys the magic of the heat gun on puff. We're going to clean this one up. Still got 2 more to go. So here is one of the hats that we did, and I'm going to take this off so you can see what it looks like. All right. So a lot of times the foam will leave these little points behind. So before you go crazy thinking, oh my God, it's no good, just check it out. Watch what happens with the application of heat from a heat gun. It's going to disappear right before your eyes. There is going to be some cleanup, but you'll notice, I'm just letting the heat gun get warm. There is going to be some cleanup, but you'll notice how it's going to take off about 90% of it. So from where we started to now, look at the change. Now I'll just have to clean up the little bits, and that's it. All right, guys, the caps are all done. Check it out. It was this was so much fun to do, and some of them we did them color on color, like this blue on blue. Like these colors came out really cool. This is one of my favorites right here. Look at that. The black on black came out really cool. Yeah, man, these are great. I wonder which one Aram is gonna like the best. Which one is he gonna pick? Which one is your favorite? Leave a comment down below. Which one is your favorite? But these are so cool. They all came out really good. Some of them we did with puff. Most of them were puff. And some of them we just did like regular thread. This one was just regular, no puffs. But they still came out really cool. Let me go get Aram right now. Hey, Aram.
What's up? They're ready?
Yeah, man.
Damn, wow.
All right, which one do you like? What's your favorite?
Bro, all of them are cool. Yeah, the video team, they're gonna like them. For real. But you know what? My favorite one will be the black on black because I like to wear black. Let me see how it looks.
Let's see.
How is it good?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Nice.
Excellent, man.
You made it. You made it. Thank you, bro. All right, let's give it to the video team.
Let's go. Let's go take them to them. Recording.
All right.
Are you recording?
I am recording. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Jorge. You get to pick. Which one do you want?
Oh, man, wait, you recording?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
What? No.
I don't want that.
No, man. Just go. Let's
do it
go.
again. Let's do it again.
This is raw, bro. Just
No,
go
that's-
pick your hat, man.
You see, Jorge, he wants to plan everything. No,
Yeah,
Jorge, come
no.
on.
This is it. This is it.
Yeah.
You
Jorge,
don't need
choose
to
the one
plan
you
it.
like.
Just pick it.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Here. This one.
All right.
The black on black too?
Black on black.
I chose the same one. Chose the same one. Nice.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, great. Yeah. Wow, this coming really nice, actually. Cool.
All right, guys, before I break it down, remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when we're coming out with the next great content. And here's the end product. I really like this hat. It's really cool. I think I'm going to keep this one. And you can tell me what you like in the comments below. Make sure you let me know which hat you like. So we're talking about single head versus multi-head. So on the single head, it took me 20 minutes to do one hat. And that includes the hooping, putting the puff, and everything else. The file size was about 10,000 stitches. At 1,000 stitches per minute, that should be about 10 minutes. But we're running a little bit slow because we have puff and we're doing a hat. So usually with those, you want to run them 550, 600. That's a comfortable speed, even 650. But even then, it's still about 20 minutes per hat. With the multi, we were able to make 6 hats in the same 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes, we made 6 hats. So in 1 hour, I could make 3 hats on the single head. And in the same hour, I could make 24 hats in the same hour. That's exponential. It's amazing how many hats you can do with the multi-head. All right. Depending on your niche, that will determine which way you go. I'm more in the custom job embroidery. So for me, the single head is great because I can just do one-offs at a time. If you're more into the bulk making, then the multi-head is definitely the way to go. And if you're doing a little bit of both, a double head is really good to have because you can always turn off a head and make one at a time. So if you're going to do a multi-head, most people that run the multi-head designs, or if you're going to do a lot of bulk items, the multi-head is the way to go because you can offer lower prices to your customers because the people that are making those bulk items or the ones that are ordering, 1,000 at a time are going to be selling them. They're going to be reselling them. So you can't really charge them retail prices on something that they're going to sell again. So you'd have to give them that wholesale price where they can mark it up a little bit and make some money. If you're making them with the single head, most of the time it's going to be directly to the customer. So you can charge them the retail price for that. So just keep that in mind. Depending on your niche, that will determine which one you have. I have a single head. I'm really looking forward to upgrading my embroidery shop and adding a multi-head to it or even a triple head. Because it's a game changer, guys. It really makes a big difference. So I will be able to cater to my customers on the one-offs and still make bulk items and not have to turn them away or just take so long. So if you're liking this episode, leave a comment below. Let me know which hat was your favorite and let me know what you have and what you're using. So until then, keep embroidering, guys. We'll see you on the next video.